UFC 200. I got to stand across the cage from Anderson Silva in that arena. This is a place where big fights happen. It's
a connection right off the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot. Oh, that's big.
Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. These guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides. Big right hand there.
Oh, just open it up on him now.
Oh, beautiful technique on that straight punch. Nice counter shot there. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
It's amazing. Over the top. This fight's going to be over this year.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Left hand. Oh, big damaging knees here to the body. Throwing hard in the pocket.
He's hurt bad. He checked that last one.
Straight punch is true.
It won't take many of those.
Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Round two next. Stop. All right, there's the end of the round. I'm looking over to my left, UFC President Dana White. I think he's making out the bonus check right now. Incredible back and forth action.
Sign the check, boss. These two young men deserve $50,000. Hell, let's give them each $100,000 for the performance that they just put on in one round. Both were hurt. Both were able to withstand the punishment, and I can't wait until the next round gets started.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Second round underway. Well, looks as though his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. Oh, nice straight left.
Oh.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Nice body kick there.
Just turning his hip over into the leg kick.
Nice straight punch there. Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there. 3 minutes to go. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Pretty effective strike there as he led with that left hand.
It's his best strike. It does not matter what fight stance he's in. Dude's in a good flow state, landing punch.
Oh, what a head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Trying to find a home for that right hand. Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose. He is stunned, drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Gets back to his feet. Under a minute now in round 2. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And, hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No.
Final seconds here of round 2. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Nice block.
Oh, nice straight. That'll work.
Oh, nice.
Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good. Oh, strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. He's wobbling now.
Blocks the shot. Oh! Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Big, big strikes continue to land.
Oh, no! Now he's going full mount.
Like that.
Making all these shots count. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
2 minutes now to go. On the fight. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Nicely done. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's... Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Big shot lands for both guys.
That is how you finish a fight. Both athletes emptying the tanks down the stretch as we go the distance here in this arena tonight. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Assassin!
All right, congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision, and certainly a dominant.
It's crazy when they ain't got no idea what you've been through just to get to where you going. Fuck 'em. Day after day trying to stay out the way, but I still gotta pray cause I feel like I'm falling. I reach out to God trying to talk on the daily. I know I can't hear him, but still trying to call him. I need a blessing, I feel like I'm stressing. No point of me resting, I feel like it's stolen. Still ain't gave up with this pressure I'm holding. They left me alone, I was watching them ballin'. Day after day trying to stay out the way, but I still gotta pray cause I feel like I'm falling. I reach out to God trying to talk on the daily. I know I can't hear him, but still trying to call him. I need a blessing, I feel like I'm stressing. No point of me resting, I feel like it's stolen. Still ain't gave up with this pressure I'm holding. They left me alone, I was watching them ballin'. Know if I spot them, I feel like I got them. That days I've been winning. The losing, none of my business, I still only look like a chiropractor. Bitch, I know what I'm doing.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC, the lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Assassin. You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
And here we go.
Sets up that leg kick beautifully.
Oh, he gets tagged again. Nice combination. Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. Trying to guard pass here. Oh, and he locks up a triangle. That looks tight, DC.
It's very tight. And now he's just got to start passing the arm across, pulling down on the head, feeding the hips, and he will definitely get the submission. Oh, what a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Oh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Another ground and pound strike lands. Postures up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position. Big ground and pound.
Making all these shots count. Huge elbow there.
Great defense by this fighter.
The ground strikes starting to pile up.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Oh, strong reversal on the ground here. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. All right, so you got to be careful.
Darce choke attempt here.
That Darce choke is tight.
Darce choke is in tight. He's got to be very patient, though. He does not want to rush this if he wants to finish the fight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, it got to be kind of fun to strut your way back to the stool.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish. He used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Quick jab. And potentially a critical takedown here. Well, he's got his back now. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Just work on stand this up. You need to work.
Wow, he actually reversed the position, but he didn't stop there. He took a strong top position himself. He's got to start throwing down.
Posture's up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. And very effective with the ground and pound. Oh, huge elbow! Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful.
He passes the half.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that... Oh, he locks up the triangle now, DC. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Oh, it looks like the end of the fight. Undertaker has arrived to the UFC. Oh, my goodness, a powerbomb.
So just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here.
The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively. Oh, nice.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
This is where he wants to be.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. 2 rounds in the books. All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Oh, kick. It's going to be a short night if you take many of those hits.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up kill. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Now into his mount.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass and find it.
Oh, great submission defense. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Oh, he's setting up another submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
He's got one more now.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
All right, so the fight goes the distance. We'll take a look back at the action, but should go his way given all he got done in the striking game.
Yeah, he did a great job of landing at will, mixing up the target, doing everything that he's become known for in order to cruise to a very good decision. I know he didn't get the finish that he wanted so bad coming in here tonight, but he had a phenomenal performance, and he showed that he's one of the best fighters in the world.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 29-28, 30-26, and 30-26. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Assassin!
All right, so there he is, the celebration is on. He tried to leave the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by unanimous decision.
And you've got to feel good about that. You got to feel good about dominating every aspect of a fight and getting a victory. He should be very proud of his performance tonight.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this shit competitively. in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions. Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they just my patience?
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. Oh, powerful double leg takedown. Nice entry on that attempt.
Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. Oh, he got to a spot.
And now he's got the back.
Big ground and pound. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost the position. He said, no, we're not done. I'm going to get to a dominant position myself. He's got to find a way to get back to his feet. In the half guard.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Making all these shots count. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. Beautiful jab lands.
Oh, he's in real trouble now.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep.
And landed some nasty strikes. Oh, right hand.
Back to the jab now, no good. Oh!
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. That guillotine is tight. He's trying to tighten the grip on his guillotine choke. He seems to have it, but he's got to really get his hips up into his opponent and make sure his opponent doesn't roll off to the side.
Oh, he escaped.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly, you're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
Here we are, early round two. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Left hand connection and a right. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the open. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, so he can't get it here again. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
3 minutes. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Nice positional control here. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, he's got his back.
There it is. Now he's running him out.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Changing the position.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, full guard now, DC.
He's setting up the armbar. That is tight. Trying to finish the armbar here. All he's got to do now is take his time, and the finish will present itself. This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
20 seconds to go, round 2. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here.
Great ground and pound by this man. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
You're being controlled on the ground. He gets the takedown. I need you to put your feet on his hips immediately and push off. Don't rest until you're back up on your feet.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Good block there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. Point accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's recognized, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely.
Oh, how good is this? Both men going for the finish.
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up. He's going to tag armbar here. Got that submission locked up very tight. Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep. Nice defense. Massive shot from the top. And there you go. Again, half guard.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. Well, that swelling, folks, is not from sodium. That is from a serious ground and pound attack from his opponent. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Lands with the ground and pound.
And the fighters are inverted now on the ground. Get them out here. Nice.
All right, feet on the hips here. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out into the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round leading up to that. But when you take a head kick like that, when your opponent gets your entire body into that kick, usually the night's over. Very tough to still be standing, but he can't take many more like that.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is...
Big right hand.
Oh, that's a huge connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Immediately gets the underhook. Wow. Oh, judo toss. Made it look easy. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. In the half guard.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
And there you go, again, half guard.
All right, side control now. Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4. Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling. He passed the half guard.
Bleeding from his cheek now. Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to have too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, so the round is over. The swelling on the fighter's eye is getting out of control at this point in time. Maybe they bring in the doctor to see if his vision has been impaired. It has certainly been compromised to some extent here. But again, he has had no answer for the offense coming back tonight, and as such, that eye is nearly swollen shut. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Oh, he gets up. The question is for how long? Right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
Throws a big...
Oh, he's in trouble. In a ton of trouble right now.
Working off the jab, it's good.
And everything's landing with so much power.
Whiffs on the right hand. Oh, he might be out.
Oh, beautiful level change. Trying to recover full guard there.
Under 3 minutes now to go in this one. He's having his way with him here.
The swelling just keeps getting worse, and his opponent just keeps attacking it. That is the right way to approach a fight.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Might be a submission attempt. Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
Yeah, he's trying to switch over to get an armbar. He's going to be on his opponent to try to chase him. Oh, wow.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Left eye starting to shut a little bit. That bears watching. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. 1 minute to go in the fight.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Final 10 seconds of the fight. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, and there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. All right, well, as expected, nothing easy about it. The fight goes the full 25-minute distance. Could be looking at a split decision here, Daniel.
A very close fight. I mean, this is uncomfortable. I've sat there before walking to the middle of the octagon in a title fight as the champion, not knowing if I had done enough to win. This is a nervous feeling. But I believe the champ did just enough to keep the belt.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest 48-47, Assassin. Judge 2 scores it 48-47, Assassin. And Judge 3 scores it 48-47 for the winner by split decision. And still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Assassin.
All right, so there he is, the still UFC lightweight champion of the world. A lot of steam here during fight week that maybe there were a few things that could plague him tonight. Looked as good as ever for my money.
He looked as good as he's ever looked inside the octagon. He's so good at everything, every single skill that you need to become champ. He has mastered, and he showed it in this fight.
John got it. Grinding from the bottom. Blood on my hands, ain't no dirt on my body. Whip big body. Spin the block, it'll be a real big problem. Whole lot of prize. Bitch, that's something.